When TV first launched in 1919, there were two different OUs. There was an 18-inch reflector with a standard dual output LNB that would operate one receiver, and there was an 18-inch reflector with a single output LNB that would provide signal to multiple receivers. Most installers scratched their heads and wondered why TV couldn't run everything down one TV. Well, the TV just wasn't available. Well, our engineers have been working overtime, and in this session we'll be looking at the new delivery system that delivers it all on one cable with the revolutionary new multi-wire single-switch LNB, or what we call the Hi, I'm the Swim LNB. You're going to love the Swim LNB.
No.
So let's get started. This is the Swim LNB. The very first thing you'll notice is the Swim LNB. That's right, this is the Swim LNB. There's only one.
No.
The Swim LNB.
What?
Unlike the original single output LNB that can only provide service to 8 receivers off that one output, the Swim LNB allows you to connect up to one receiver.
No.
Receivers will work with the Swim LNB. The H2021, H, or any models newer than these have this LNB. Keep in mind a DVR with 2 tuners requires 2 tuners. The total number of tuners you can place on the network is 2 tuners. So if you have 4 DVRs, you can have 4 DVRs.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Let's look at the Swim LNB. This is the Swim LNB. The Swim LNB precaution. The first advantage most of you will see is the Swim LNB. You're going to love it. Another advantage is you may be able to use existing cable, though we would always like to see only approved conductor cable. There are times when you just can't get a cable. It's good. A loop system is where splitters or taps, loop, tap, 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 okay, tap, 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 okay. The Swim LNB uses the Swim LNB to deliver signals. It uses a 2.3 megahertz control frequency to select the correct satellite feed to the LNB, and the 970 to 1870 megahertz to the LNB, and the 970 to 1870 megahertz to the LNB, and that means you have to replace every Swim LNB. You're going to love it. That includes the connectors. Remember, crimp connectors cause problems at higher frequencies. Use only crimp connectors on all installations. Another advantage in using the crimp connectors is that you have only one cable from the ODU to the house. That means you have only one cable. It also means you'll spend less time cutting on connectors. Let's take a look at how the Swim LNB technology works. Here's how this multi-wire single switch or Swim LNB works. Each receiver is assigned a specific LNB. The receiver and LNB communicate. The receiver selects the proper size satellite in that receiver. A designated 1 megahertz frequency block transports signal from the receiver to the LNB in a range between about 170 megahertz. The entire block of frequencies that contain the specific digital information for the channel selected is then sent down the cable.